Hey, how's it going guys? Phil here, and this is a review for the Waterdrop filter Undersink filtration system. You'll receive the filter, 2 braided NPT hoses, 2 pipe fitting adapters, Teflon tape, 2 mounting screws, a mounting sticker guide, and illustrated installation manual. Note that a T-splitter is not included, and you may need this if you're adding a separate faucet for the filtered water, rather than filtering all the water through your main sink faucet. The female connector hose is for the filter's inlet, while the male threaded one is for the outlet side. The thread size on each is 3/8 of an inch, but you can use the adapters to change a 3/8 inch thread to a 1/2 inch thread, or vice versa. If you require different connectors or additional hoses, you can contact customer service for assistance, and I can confirm that they're really responsive and committed to helping make your installation go smoothly, as they sent me an additional female-ended hose to work with my existing plumbing at no extra cost. This is the 5-year Undersink filter, model number WDRF5Y. It measures 16 inches from top to bottom, and the width and depth are 3.5 and 4 inches respectively. The pre-installed filter head is mounted using 2 screws through the keyhole slots at the back. On the front, towards the middle, you'll see arrows aligned on the filter head and filter cartridge. Turning the filter to the left unlocks it so it can be removed and replaced at the end of its life. When installing a new filter cartridge, insert it facing to the left, then twist counterclockwise until the arrows are aligned. On the left-hand side of the filter head is the inlet, and on the opposite side is the outflow. The plastic blue collars are quick-release tabs for the push-to-connect hoses, and these must be installed for a watertight seal, so don't remove them. The smaller stem on the hoses simply need to be pushed into the ports through the blue collar. When fully seated, there will be about 1/4 inch of the stem exposed, but it won't pull out easily. To remove the hose, press down on the blue collar to release the lock and pull the stem out firmly. I added a T-adapter to my cold water line, then attached the inlet hose for the filter to it. I attached the outlet hose from the filter to my dedicated filtered water faucet, using the 1/2 inch to 3/8 inch adapter. I'm going to mount the filter at the back of my cabinet under the sink. The included sticker template helps mark the position for the screws on the cabinet wall. The screws should be installed at the top of the keyhole markings in the narrower part of the silhouettes, and they should stick out 1/8 to 1/4 inch. Then simply place the large holes of the mount over the screws and slide the assembly downward to hang in place. Just make sure to leave at least 2 inches of clearance under the filter, so you can remove and replace the filter at the end of its life without taking the assembly down. Waterdrop's activated carbon block filter removes chlorine, PFOAs, and particles larger than 1/2 micron, like sand and microplastics. It meets NSF ANSI 372 standards and is certified lead-free, but note that it will not remove dissolved substances like VOCs and minerals. After installing, you'll want to flush the cartridge by turning on the water and discarding the first 2 gallons of filtered water, or repurpose it by watering your plants, for example. Let's have a taste. Delicious, refreshing, clean water without any off flavors. And it only took about 10 minutes to install. Now I can enjoy as much filtered water as I need from a fast filling tap on demand without having to wait for water to slowly drip through my pitcher filter. And since this filter lasts 5 years before needing to be replaced, that's way fewer disposable filters for the landfill than the ones for my pitcher filter, which only last a couple months. I hope you enjoyed this review. You can ask me any questions in the comments. I'll put a link to the product in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join me next time.